Have you ever felt that invisible forces are shaping your life in ways you can't quite explain? Those moments when everything mysteriously aligns, when synchronicities appear so perfectly timed that they couldn't possibly be random chance. You're not alone. Many of us sense there's something more at play, hidden patterns and energetic frequencies that influence our reality in profound ways. Yet most people move through life completely unaware of these powerful energy codes that surround us, flow through us, and ultimately shape every aspect of our existence. Think about this. What if I told you that ancient wisdom traditions and cutting-edge quantum science are converging on a remarkable truth? That we live in an ocean of invisible energy that responds to our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. That by understanding and working with these energy codes, you could transform your life in ways that might seem magical to others? Imagine having access to the user manual of reality itself. Picture yourself understanding the precise frequencies that attract abundance, the exact vibrations that manifest deeper relationships, and the specific energy patterns that unlock your highest potential. This isn't fantasy. It's the science of energy codes. And today, I'm going to share with you knowledge that has been protected and passed down through generations of mystics, now validated by quantum physics. But here's what makes this journey different. We're not going to get lost in complex metaphysical theories or abstract concepts. Instead, I'll show you practical, actionable ways to work with these energy codes in your daily life. You'll learn how to recognize them, activate them, and use them to create profound changes in your reality. What you're about to discover has the potential to shift everything: how you approach challenges, how you manifest opportunities, how you connect with others, and most importantly, how you perceive your own power to influence the world around you. The truth is, you're already working with these energy codes every single day. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every intention you set is interacting with this invisible field of possibility. But just like a radio that's slightly off frequency, most people aren't tuned to the optimal wavelength for receiving and transmitting these energetic patterns. Today, that changes. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some people seem to effortlessly attract success while others struggle, why certain environments instantly elevate your energy while others drain it, and most importantly, how to consciously work with these hidden forces to create the life you desire. Are you ready to step behind the curtain of physical reality and discover the energetic matrix that underlies everything? To learn how to speak the language of the universe itself. Then stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be the missing key you've been searching for. Today, we're going to explore something that has been whispered about in spiritual traditions across the world for millennia: the existence of universal energy codes that govern every aspect of our reality. These aren't just abstract concepts or mystical beliefs. They're fundamental patterns woven into the very fabric of existence. Ancient civilizations understood these codes intuitively. From the sacred geometry of Egyptian pyramids to the precise mathematical patterns in Hindu temples, our ancestors left us breadcrumbs pointing to this hidden architecture of reality. Now, modern quantum physics is beginning to validate what the mystics have always known: that everything in our universe is essentially energy, vibrating at different frequencies. These energy codes aren't just theoretical constructs. They're living, breathing patterns that influence every moment of your life. They determine the quality of your relationships, the level of abundance you experience, your physical health, and even your spiritual evolution. Just as a musician must understand musical notes to create harmony, understanding these energy codes allows you to create harmony in your life. But here's what makes this knowledge so powerful. Once you understand how these codes work, you can begin to consciously align with them. Think of it like learning the operating system of reality itself. When you know how the system works, you can work with it rather than against it. In this video, we'll decode these ancient patterns and translate them into practical, actionable steps you can take right now. You'll learn how to recognize the specific energy signatures that attract or repel experiences in your life, the precise vibrational frequencies that open doors to abundance and opportunity, ways to clear energetic blockages that have been holding you back, techniques to align your personal energy field with the natural flow of universal forces. This isn't about adding more complexity to your life. In fact, it's about simplifying everything by understanding the basic principles that govern all experience. Just as learning to read opens up a world of knowledge, understanding these energy codes opens up a world of possibility. What makes this approach unique is that we're bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and modern understanding. We're taking timeless truths and translating them into a language that makes sense in today's world. No more confusion. No more mystery, just clear, practical knowledge you can apply immediately. The transformation this knowledge offers isn't just personal, it's universal. As you begin to work with these codes consciously, you'll notice changes not just in your own life, but in how you affect the world around you. Your presence will begin to influence others positively, creating a ripple effect of transformation. Remember, you're not learning anything new, you're remembering what your soul has always known. These codes are already part of who you are. We're simply bringing them into conscious awareness so you can work with them intentionally. Are you ready to understand the hidden language of the universe? Let's begin by looking at why so many people struggle to create lasting change in their lives, despite their best efforts. The fundamental challenge we face isn't that these energy codes are difficult to access. It's that we've been conditioned to ignore them. We live in a world that prioritizes the visible over the invisible, the logical over the intuitive, and the material over the energetic. This conditioning starts early. From childhood, we're taught to trust only what we can see, touch, and measure with our physical senses. We learn to dismiss our subtle perceptions, those moments of intuitive knowing, those feelings of energetic resonance or dissonance. It's like having a sophisticated radio receiver but never being taught how to tune it properly. This disconnection from our natural ability to sense and work with energy creates specific problems in our lives. First, we find ourselves stuck in recurring patterns. The same relationship challenges keep appearing. The same financial struggles persist. The same health issues resurface. We try to change these patterns using willpower and external actions alone, not realizing that these situations are merely reflections of underlying energetic imbalances. Second, we experience a profound sense of separation from ourselves, from others, and from the universal flow of life. This separation isn't real, but it feels real because we've lost touch with the energetic web that connects all things. We feel like isolated beings struggling against the world rather than integral parts of a unified field of consciousness. Third, we become energetic sponges, unconsciously absorbing the frequencies around us without any filtration or discernment. We walk into a room and pick up everyone else's emotional states. We scroll through social media and become overwhelmed by the collective energy. We take on our partner's stress or our colleague's anxiety without realizing it. Fourth, we misunderstand the nature of manifestation. We think it's about forcing things to happen through sheer determination, when it's actually about aligning our personal energy field with the frequencies of what we wish to create. It's like trying to tune a radio by hitting it rather than adjusting the dial. Perhaps most challenging of all, we've lost trust in our own inner guidance system. We look outside ourselves for answers that can only be found within. We seek validation from others when our own energy field is constantly giving us precise feedback about what's aligned for us and what isn't. These challenges create a kind of energetic static in our lives, interference patterns that block us from receiving the clear signals the universe is constantly sending. It's like trying to watch a high-definition movie through a blurry lens. The clarity and beauty are there, but we can't access them properly. The good news is that none of these challenges are permanent. They're simply the result of not understanding how energy works. Once you understand the codes, you can begin to work with them consciously. It's like finally getting the user manual for a sophisticated piece of equipment you've been trying to operate through trial and error. To understand why these energy codes work, we need to grasp a fundamental truth that quantum physics has confirmed. Everything in the universe is essentially energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your thoughts, emotions, physical body, and every experience you have are all expressions of energy in various forms. These energy codes operate through specific principles that have been observed across multiple wisdom traditions and are now being validated by scientific research. The principle of resonance shows us that similar energies attract each other. Just as a tuning fork will cause another tuning fork of the same frequency to vibrate, your energetic state attracts corresponding experiences and circumstances. This isn't mystical thinking. It's physics operating at the quantum level. Consider your emotional state as a specific frequency. When you're in a state of gratitude, you're literally emanating a different energetic signature than when you're in a state of frustration. These frequencies interact with the quantum field around you, attracting experiences that match their vibration. The principle of coherence reveals that when your thoughts, emotions, and actions align, you create a powerful, focused energy field. Think of a laser. It's powerful because all its light waves are coherent, moving in perfect harmony. When your internal energies are coherent, you become like a laser beam of intentional creation. Your body itself is an incredible energy processing system. The ancient understanding of chakras as energy centers has found modern parallels in the study of the body's bioelectric field. Scientists have discovered that your heart generates the largest electromagnetic field in your body, affecting not just your own physiology but extending several feet beyond your physical form. The DNA in your cells isn't just a biological blueprint. It's also a quantum antenna, capable of receiving and transmitting information through energetic frequencies. Research in epigenetics shows that your thoughts and emotions can actually influence how your genes express themselves. These energy codes work through what quantum physicists call the field, an invisible matrix of energy and information that connects everything in the universe. When you understand how to work with this field consciously, you're no longer pushing against life, you're flowing with it. Here's what makes this knowledge so powerful. These codes aren't arbitrary. They follow consistent patterns that can be learned, understood, and applied. Just as you can learn to play music by understanding musical notes and scales, you can learn to work with energy by understanding these universal codes. The reason many traditional manifestation techniques fall short is that they focus only on mental processes, positive thinking, visualization, or affirmations. While these are important, they're just one part of the equation. True transformation happens when you align all levels of your being, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, with the energy codes you wish to embody. Think of it like this. Each energy code is like a specific key that unlocks a particular aspect of experience. When you know which key to use and how to use it, you can open doors that previously seemed locked. Working with these energy codes creates profound shifts that ripple through every aspect of your life. Let me share what you can expect as you begin integrating these practices into your daily routine. Physical transformation. Your body begins to operate at a higher frequency. Many people report increased vitality and natural energy throughout the day, better sleep patterns and deeper rest, enhanced immune system function, natural weight regulation, a clearer, more radiant complexion, reduced inflammation and chronic pain, mental clarity. As your energy field becomes more coherent, your mental state transforms, sharper focus and concentration, enhanced problem-solving abilities, clearer decision-making, reduced mental chatter and overthinking, improved memory and recall. Natural flow states become more frequent. Emotional balance, your emotional landscape shifts dramatically. Greater resilience to stress. Emotional triggers lose their power. Natural state of peace becomes your baseline. Increased empathy without energy drainage. Deeper connection to your authentic self. Release of old emotional patterns. Spiritual growth, your spiritual awareness expands naturally. Stronger intuitive guidance. Clearer connection to your life purpose. Enhanced ability to read energy. Deeper sense of unity with all life. Spontaneous mystical experiences. Natural alignment with universal flow. Relationships, your interactions with others transform. Attract more aligned relationships. Clearer boundaries without guilt. Enhanced communication. Natural leadership qualities emerge. Toxic relationships naturally fall away. Deeper, more authentic connections. Material reality, your external world begins reflecting your internal shifts. Synchronicities become common. Opportunities appear at the right time. Financial flow improves. Work becomes more fulfilling. Living spaces feel more harmonious. Resources align with your needs. These transformations don't happen overnight. They unfold organically as you consistently work with the energy codes. The key is to trust the process and maintain your practice even when changes seem subtle at first. Remember, you're not just changing surface behaviors, you're shifting the fundamental frequency at which you operate. This creates lasting transformation rather than temporary change. As your energy field becomes more refined, you naturally begin affecting those around you. Without trying, you become a catalyst for positive change in your family, workplace, and community. This is the ripple effect of working with universal energy codes. Your personal transformation contributes to collective evolution. You might be wondering if working with energy codes is too esoteric or complex for your daily life. Let me address some common questions and concerns that naturally arise. Isn't this just positive thinking in disguise? While positive thinking has its place, energy codes work at a much deeper level. They engage your entire being: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Think of it like this. Positive thinking is like painting a wall, while working with energy codes is like changing the very structure of the building. What if I'm not naturally sensitive to energy? Everyone is sensitive to energy. You already read energy constantly. When you walk into a room and sense the mood without anyone speaking, that's reading energy. When you get a gut feeling about a situation, that's sensing energy. These codes simply help you refine this natural ability. Do I need special gifts or abilities? These codes work with your natural human capacity. Just as you learn to walk and talk, you can learn to work with energy. It's not about having special powers. It's about developing inherent abilities we all possess. Will this conflict with my religious or spiritual beliefs? Energy codes are universal principles like gravity. They work regardless of your beliefs. Just as understanding how your body works doesn't conflict with your faith, understanding energy doesn't conflict with your spiritual path. How long before I see results? Some effects, like increased clarity and reduced stress, often appear within days. Deeper transformations typically unfold over weeks and months. The key is consistency rather than speed. What if it doesn't work for me? If you've tried energy practices before without success, you were likely missing key components. These codes provide a complete system. When all elements are in place, the effects are consistent and reproducible. Is this scientifically valid? While some aspects of energy work are still being studied, many principles align with quantum physics and neuroscience. Research in biofield science and epigenetics continues to validate ancient understanding of energy. Now that you understand the transformative power of these universal energy codes, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Your journey to mastering these codes begins with a single step. Start with the foundation code we discussed. Take just 5 minutes each morning to practice sensing your energy field. Notice how this simple practice begins shifting your awareness throughout the day. Remember, you already have everything you need to begin working with these codes. Your body is naturally designed to process and work with energy. Trust this innate wisdom as you practice. Share your experiences in the comments below. What shifts do you notice? What questions arise? Your journey might inspire others who are just beginning to explore these concepts. Subscribe to this channel for more insights into energy codes, consciousness, and personal transformation. Each week, we'll explore new aspects of working with universal forces to create positive change in your life. If you found value in this video, share it with someone who might benefit from understanding these hidden energy codes. Together, we can create a ripple effect of awakening and transformation. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Join our community of conscious creators who are learning to work with these universal principles to shape their reality.